So, today we're going to be looking into urgent messages to you from your spirit guides. And I do have 3 piles here that you can choose from. But just keep in mind, you can choose more than one pile if you feel drawn to more than one crystal. Your spirit guides may have more than one message here for you. Starting off with pile number 1, it's going to be the honey calcite cloud. Pile number 2 is going to be the black obsidian heart. And pile number 3 is going to be the white agate butterfly. And if you like any of the crystals that you see here on screen, you can go to the Starseed Tarot on Etsy, no spaces, and my shop is on there if you want to take a look around. But with that being said, use your discernment and your intuition when listening to these messages. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. All right, so those of you who chose the honey calcite cloud, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I do want to say, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, but I think that I have without the cards being drawn, I do have a message for at least one person out there that this is starting off with. An energy that I'm picking up on is overthinking, and also the numbers 222. This could be in regards to some sort of union or beginning in a new chapter where you feel like you're in your place, as if you belong, but there's a little bit of doubt lingering. That doesn't have to be for everybody, but I did want to mention that. And let's go ahead and see what your spirit guides want you to know, what messages they have here for you at the time that you're watching this. Okay, so starting off, we do have the card that says you are good enough. Let me get some more, but like I said, this does go hand in hand with that kind of overthinking and doubting yourself in a sense. I do see that your spirit guides or your spirit team want you to sort of slow down a little bit because there are like racing thoughts. There's just a lot going on in the crown chakra, area of your body. There's just a lot of thoughts. I feel like you're maybe more in your head than you are in reality, overthinking a lot and really doubting yourself or beating yourself up over things that maybe aren't as a big deal for other people as they are for you. And I'm not saying that your feelings are invalid, but they do want you to kind of give yourself a break or cut yourself some slack or give yourself some credit here, because the way that they see you is it's very earth angel type of energy, just very giving. And you guys may beat yourself up in regards to you feel like you give, but you never receive, and I feel like this is part of your soul purpose as well, to do what you've been doing, these like acts of kindness. It really does help like raise the vibration of the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. But maybe because you don't get that in return, you may feel down about yourself, like you don't deserve it or you're not good enough, but that is definitely not the case here, and they want you to know that. Some of you guys could be earth signs as well. Just because I am picking up on that very like earthly, like humble type of energy. We do have Virgo here. Yeah, let me continue. Let's see. What do your spirit guides want you to know at this time? Yeah, we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and I didn't read this one. This one's full moon in Virgo, but look at the bigger picture. Like I said, I feel like you guys may be hyper focused on small details that really aren't, like I said, as important as maybe you would, you're kind of chalking them up to be. For example, it's like if you do something nice for somebody, but you say something a little like weird and you're not proud of it, or it makes you feel like uncomfortable. It's like one of those things where you go home and you overthink, like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? And I feel like these are things that other people don't notice, but this is something that you notice heavy, and they're kind of asking you to step back and look at the situation, from like a bird's eye view, or from like an outsider's perspective. And that's, easier said than done. But they want to reassure you that the things that you feel like are making you look bad, or paint you in a wrong light, or the things that you notice about yourself that maybe you don't like, little things like that. They're like, it's um, you're not a bad person, or um, people didn't interpret it in a bad way, maybe the way that you did, type of thing. Your spirit guides definitely want you to ground your energy, because it's very much, you're very uh, like acting out of the headspace, if that makes sense, very stuck in that mindset of those racing thoughts. But if this has caused you at all to stay inside or kind of isolate yourself, Spirit's asking you to go back out into the public, or just to go outside in general, to detach from that headspace, to kind of, like I said, ground yourself back into reality a little bit. Okay. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So like I said, yeah, so this definitely has something to do with something that you're trying to do. It's either like get yourself out there, try to get to meet more people, talk to somebody, or start something new, business, career wise, something you're passionate about, something, in regards to your passions, your hobbies, and your dreams. And I feel like you are going in the right direction, but it's um, giving off this energy as if, you put something out there, whether it's yourself or your projects or whatever it is. It does feel a little vulnerable. You put it out there and you may have gotten uh, overlooked or rejected, and that may have led you to kind of step back and overthink and doubt yourself, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I supposed to be doing this? Does, if they don't think that there's value in what I have to offer, uh, are they right, type of thing. Again, this is your spirit team just reassuring you that there is so much value in you and what you have to offer, and not to let, one no decipher like your future, not to let that one feeling of being overlooked or rejection have control over the direction of your life. Because whatever it is that you're putting out there, like I said, it can help a lot of people, heal a lot of people, whether it's you or your whatever it is that you have created. And they're really encouraging you to push past this speed bump, to keep doing it, because you may run into a couple no's, but you are bound to run into a yes. You are bound to I'm trying to find the right way to put this into words, but you're bound to prosper. Let's see, what else? Okay. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Let me get one more card here. And this doesn't have to be about relationships necessarily. This A new romantic cycle begins really gives me the energy of balance, especially when it comes to Libra. And it feels like wherever you've been putting yourself, or your projects, like where you've been trying to invest it, you may have gotten, like I said, the feeling of rejection or being overlooked, because that wasn't your heart is in the right place and what you're doing is right. But it's important that you continue to explore different areas, because there's an area where this opportunity is available to you and for you. You just haven't gotten to that specific area yet, but it's going to lead you there, which is again why your spirit team is really encouraging you to not give up. Because there's a spot saved. There's a spot saved for you, whatever this is. We have you and your loved ones are safe, and your commitment is being tested. So, however this resonates with you in your personal life, that feeling of overlooked or being rejected or denied definitely makes anybody feel unbalanced and unstable, and it's normal to question, what it is that you're doing, or what you have to offer, whatever it is, what you're pursuing. But Spirit wants you to know, even though you feel unbalanced, or you feel like you're questioning everything now, just know that your dreams and your goals, they are protected. And like I said, there is a place for you, there is a space for you, and your commitment is being tested. How bad do you want this? Because whatever it is that you're doing, whatever path you're going down, it's like I said, it's made for you, but Spirit wants you to show them, like, I really want this. Like, I know that I have ran into some no's or rejection, or I'm still looking for that yes, or whatever it is. I'm still looking for that person, that happiness, the end result. I'm still looking for it, and I want it. Like, I want it bad. And they're like, okay, you're gonna have to show us. If you want this and you want it bad, you need to show us that you are willing to push through the no's, because this seems like something that is not easily attainable. It does require some work, and they're trying to see, are you ready, type of thing. So what they want you to know right now is that they see that you've hit a bump in the road, and they may have backed off a little bit. Even maybe you feel like the connection that you have to them isn't as necessarily as strong as it used to be, but it's because they're kind of letting you be in charge, and they put you in the driver's seat, and they're like, okay, so what are you going to decide? And they're really encouraging you to keep moving forward. At the end of the day, the choice is up to you. But like I said, that place and that space has been saved for you. Don't give up now, is what they want you to know. Don't give up now. Pile number 1. And that is what I have for you guys. I hope that it made sense. And if it resonated with you, leave a like or leave a comment down below. Let me know how it did resonate with you. I love to read those comments. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I post free tarot card readings here on my channel. And again, if you like crystals, you can go ahead on Etsy, search the Starseed Tarot, and my shop will come up. And if you'd like a more detailed reading, I do offer those. My link tree is in the description box down below. Feel free to click on it, take a look around. And if you have any questions, my Instagram is linked down below as well. So you can reach out to me, and I'd love to assist you with anything that you're wondering about. And that is all that I have. Pile number 1, I wish you guys the best. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 2. All right, pile number 2, for those of you who chose the Black Obsidian Heart, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards, but I do want to say, starting out, that I am hearing you've got what it takes. So I do feel like your spirit team is very, very loyal and faithful and encouraging. And it feels a little similar to pile number 1. So if you guys chose both piles, hey, welcome back. And if you didn't watch pile number 1, you could, if you felt drawn to that crystal. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. What messages do you have for pile number 2? And for some of you guys, that was just a kind of like reassurance. Like if you felt drawn to both piles, but you picked pile number 2, your spirit team is also, nudging you to watch pile number 1 as well. But again, you don't have to. So here we go. Yeah, it's time to take action. It is time to take action. Sorry, sometimes it takes my camera a little bit to focus, and maybe you guys have lost your focus a little bit here. Um, because of distractions. Maybe some of you guys have been a little distracted. Um, you may have a very busy life with a lot going on, or kids, or something like that. But um, again, I keep hearing you've got what it takes, you've got what it takes, and it's time to take that first step or continue to keep on stepping. It's like you've taken some time out to think about it, to kind of plan whatever this is. You've taken some time out, but now it's time to step back in and start getting work done, or start getting something like the wheels moving. Let's see. Okay. So we have take time to breathe out. A win win outcome is forecast. Okay. I do want to say with this take time to breathe out card, it's really giving me the energy of maybe you might be worried that you like stepping into whatever this is, you may feel like scared of there's going to be too much on your plate, or you don't know, if you can handle all of it at once or something like that. But like I said, I am getting this energy of like, there's going to be enough time for you to take breaks and to breathe. For some of this, I am getting anxiety for some of you as well, that may be stepping in the way, or just anxiety of what will come if you take this next step, or if you commit to something. um, a little bit of fear here as to what if it doesn't work out, because again, like, I feel like this isn't something small. This thing that spirit is really encouraging you to take action towards, it's a big step. It's a very big commitment here, but I see this being like the last piece of the puzzle that you guys have yet to complete. It's like this is so meant for you. Like, this is really going to put you in your element. Um, they're just waiting for you. That's it. They're just waiting for you. Okay. We have show the world the real you. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah. I do feel like, like I said, this is a big commitment. This may be something in regards to, stepping out of your comfort zone here, something that you haven't done yet, but you really have a passion for, something it's just your calling. You can feel drawn to it, and that whatever it is, you're good at it. Like, that you're good at it. But the next step here is really to be like revealing. To reveal yourself, let your voice be heard, let your face be seen, because the spotlight is waiting for you. It's like just waiting for you to step out from behind the curtains to shine it on you. But that's very intimidating, I feel, for you guys. And I feel like spirit is really, they want you to know that, like I said, you have what it takes. It's like, if you have a fear of being put in the spotlight, like, what if I say something wrong? What if I make myself look bad? Or, what if it doesn't work out? It's like spirit is reassuring you guys, pound number 2, that it is meant to work out for you, and it's going to work out. You're going to be so pleased with the outcome. But again, spirit's just like kind of nudging you, like, come on, go ahead. Like, the spotlight's on, the microphone is waiting for you. Everybody in the audience is just kind of sitting back waiting for you. And it's like, all you need to do is step onto the stage. Don't be scared. They're telling you, don't be scared. This is very much like, we have Aries and Leo here. I am getting like a very fiery energy. You could have, you could be a a fire sign, or just whatever this is, you're very passionate about this, which is why, like I said, it's meant for you. It's very aligning with you and your soul purpose. Um, I just feel like you guys are meant to be like a star. Okay, we have nothing will come of this situation, and let me explain that card. Don't freak out. Let me explain that. Um, okay, your dreams need a practical plan. So, with these two cards, the energy that I'm feeling here is that with nothing good will come of this situation, is of you uh, procrastinating, your dreams, like thinking like, okay, well, I haven't perfected this, or I have to perfect this, or, just kind of making excuses to allow yourself to procrastinate whatever this is. If you continue to procrastinate, somebody will take your spot. And I'm not saying that it's not meant for you, because it is. This spot is being held for you. Um, but by sitting back and procrastinating, you're really like prolonging this success that is meant for you, like prolonging this beautiful outcome that is waiting for you. And Spirit is really trying to, hurry you guys up to step out into the spotlight, before, somebody else who feels ready is going to stand in your spotlight and maybe take it away from you. Um, because and it's not to say anything bad about anybody that's wanting to take this spot from you, but the way that you guys are so genuine and passionate about whatever this is that you're wanting to do, it's like it's made for you, because you are a person who is able to do this naturally and genuinely. um, and some people are more interested in other things. Like their intentions may not be coming from the best place, in a way that yours are. So Spirit is trying to kind of hype you guys up, and they're telling you it's time, you're ready. Stop overthinking it, stop doubting yourself, get ready, get yourself mentally prepared, but just go, just make that jump, because like I said, this is for you. And that's all that I have for you guys. Pile number 2. I hope it made sense in your situation. If it did resonate, please leave a like or a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I post free tarot card readings on this channel. If you like the crystals that you see out here, you can go to Etsy, type in the Starseed Tarot, and my shop will come up. What else? If you want a personal, detailed reading, my link tree is in the description box down below. Or if you just want to reach out to me with any questions, I have my Instagram link down there as well. Feel free to reach out about anything, and I'd love to get in contact with you guys and help you out if needed. So pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up your reading and get started with pile number 3. All right, so for those of you who chose pile number 3, this is going to be the white agate butterfly. Let me see if I can get this to focus here. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading and see, what do your spirit guides want you to know? What messages do they have for you? So let's see. What messages do you guys have for those who chose pile number 3? I mean, this reading is definitely giving off the energy of transformation. Let's see. Okay, a time for healing. There we go. Transformation. That makes sense. Okay, so a time for healing. Let's talk about it. What do they want you to know? Pile number 3. You are good enough. Let's see. I'm not sure if my camera is focusing. It's a little hard to tell. I do want to say that this a time for healing, and then you are good enough. We do have balsamic moon here. Um, and of course, balsamic, it's bringing me to like the thought of like balsamic vinegar, but it has something to do with eating. I do feel an energy of those who chose pile number three to be going through something really big, maybe a canon event, just a really big or difficult change or time in your life, and this may interrupt your normal routine or normal habits. This could be also like feeling grief or just really struggling. But some of you are struggling with eating as well. Like this has something has consumed you so much that you may have forgotten to take care of yourself sometimes. It's really taken a toll on you here. The answers you need are coming. Wow. Okay. Pile number three. I'm gonna say this reading does feel pretty deep. This could deal with like the loss of a loved one. This could deal with a separation, a breakup, or a very big what feels to be like a loss in general. But this change has made you guys feel really just not good about yourself. Very like hurt or insecure. Something like that. And your spirit team wants you to know that you don't deserve what it is that you've been put through. It's you weren't put through it because you deserve it, is what I'm trying to say. You're put through it because this change needed to happen, and whatever answers you guys are waiting for, they're coming. But it does feel like divine timing, because there's a need here for time for you guys to process what you went through, process what happened before these questions that you have are answered. Because if they came right now, it's like you guys aren't in the right space or mindset to take in these answers, as to, like I said, as to like why something happened or what happened. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, this has really thrown you guys off balance here. And your spirit guides are asking you to turn to them, because they do want to help you heal. They want to help you heal and help you process everything that you've been through or what you have just experienced. But I feel like, again, like this situation really made you guys feel isolated, or has put you into a form of isolation. Um, and you may feel like you have no one to turn to, or you just feel very like lonely, and they want you to know that they're here for you. Like they want you to understand the bigger picture as to why things happened the way they did. Um, and like I said, that you didn't deserve what you went through, but it was much needed, to because this is a stepping stone in your life to transform you, to the newer, more like improved version of yourself. And I feel like whatever was connected to you was holding you back or bringing out the worst in you. And it's like there was divine intervention that happened. They want you to understand through them first. We have the energy is gaining momentum. Let me see. I'm going to clarify that card. Wow. Expect powerful change. Don't let your pride get in the way. Pile number three. I mean, I was going to say pile number two. Pile number three. Wow, this is very powerful. I feel like your spirit guides want you to know that it's important that you guys work on your connection to whatever it is that you believe in, or whoever it is that you connect to, in order to understand this situation, and be able to transmute your hurt, your grief, your anger into something more positive. It's 2:34 on the clock as well. If that doesn't mean anything to you, look it up. It might. um, they want you to transmute this energy because there's something going on here, spiritually in your guys' life, and it's about, like it says here, it's about to gain momentum, wherever, like whatever you're feeling or whatever you're putting out into the universe is going to be like amplified. And I do feel it is positive. Okay. Don't be scared. You guys aren't doing anything wrong. You're doing the right thing, as any person would, is just dealing with the emotions of the aftermath. And the situation that you're in is going to do a complete 360. It's like you may feel down and alone and in the dumps right now, and it's not going to be that way for much longer. Like I said, they're asking you to just connect with them so they can, help you guys understand what to do or how to transmute this energy, or give you some sort of answer that you need, to turn a negative situation into a positive and empowering one. And for those of you, I feel like, for some of you guys, this could be in regards to like a foundation. So like a relationship, a marriage, like I said, some sort of separation, right? If somebody has cheated or left you for somebody else, caused a lot of damage, and hurt to you, they're definitely, it's like your guys's, situations are going to flip flop, where you're going to be, going through your glow up phase, but this is going to be something more prolonged, because this is, where you're meant to be. And it's like somebody, or if this is in regards to somebody, they may have replaced you, or you may have felt replaced by some sort of like temporary distraction or some sort of like temporary happiness. But it's important that you understand that whatever, happened to you that made, somebody else feel good about themselves, that happiness that they're experiencing is very temporary, because whoever did, whoever caused you this pain, it was out of bad intentions. Okay. They didn't have the best intentions for you. They weren't looking out for you or caring how you felt. And everything does a full circle, and that's going to return to them. This situation that you're in, it's not going to be like this forever. Your spirit guides want you to know, again, to just keep your head up, to, as a reminder that what you're feeling, this sadness, this pain, this grief, is only temporary, as they're going to replace this with something just so much more positive. Just a gift, like, hey, you went through this, but we're going to show you how important it was for you to go through this. Because of this pain, you were able to detach yourself from a negative or toxic person, place, or situation. And this is what we wanted you to, like, this is the reason why. This is what we have for you. And you couldn't bring that negative person or, with you, or you couldn't, accept this offer if you were in that negative, situation or state, or whatever the case may be. Pound number 3. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope it made sense. If it resonated, please leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated with you. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. If you like any crystals you see, you can go to, Etsy, type in the Starseed Tarot, take a look around my shop. I've got tons of them on there. If you'd like a detailed reading, I have my link tree in the description box down below. Feel free to check it out. Or if you just want to reach out or you have any questions, my Instagram is linked down below as well. And the DMs are open. So I hope that helped, pound number 3. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.